Good Thursday morning. Hope you're having a wonderful start to 10:10. To God be the glory. Yet another young man who did great things in first grade, second grade, 8-year-old Josiah. It goes through his life and what he did. And I was impressed with verse 25 of chapter 23 of 2 Kings. Do you want to make a difference? Do you want to be like no other in your profession? Whether you are a secretary, you don't want to just be the run-of-the-mill, mediocre. Or what if you're the custodian? You want to make your mark, correct? What about if you are an attorney? What if you are a teacher? Well, I know this is our testimony that we want to make a difference and be like no other. In verse 25, it says, Josiah, like unto him, was there no king before him that turned to the Lord. This is how you become a trailblazer and you become the person that God has made you to be and like no other and do the acts according to his will. There was no one like him that turned to the Lord with all his heart, with all his soul, with all his might. That's what we're going to have to do. Give our all, according to the law of Moses. Neither after him arose there any like him. None before, none after. He made his mark. And we've heard this type of language with what king? A 4-syllable. Yep, Hezekiah. Hezekiah, remember in 2 Kings 18:5, it says, he trusted in the Lord God of Israel, so that after him was none like him among the kings of Judah, and none like him before. Yeah, so that was probably his great-great-great-grandson or something like that. Just know that they're in the same line. So we want to be like Hezekiah and Josiah today. And what is the key? To trust the Lord with all our heart, to turn to him, and to worship him with all our heart, right? To work. Worship is work. Everything we do becomes an act of worship. Whether we are driving a school bus, whether we are teaching a math lesson, whether we're picking up kids, it's an act of worship. And we want to put our heart, soul, mind into it. And Josiah did great things again. He tore down all this craziness. In verse 4, he told the people to bring all the vessels and he burned them. And he defied these images, as far as they were worshiping Topheth in the valley of children, Hinnom. No man might make son or daughter pass through the fire. He broke the pieces, cut down the groves, filled places with bones. He just did the business of the Lord. And we want to do the same. We want to go aggressively, not waste time, but we want to make sure that we are pleasing the Lord. And sometimes we get, caught up in things that are around us and circumstances, and we get distracted, right? And we're like, oh, well, I'm not all strong like this person. I don't have, the biceps, and I don't have the education like this person. What? Or I might not have the looks. Doesn't matter. Like David was handsome, and who is it? Saul was very handsome and tall stature. Doesn't matter. So when you have those thoughts come to you, Psalms 100, because today is October 10th, we went through 10, 40, 70, Psalms 100. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that made me and not me myself. He made me to be 5'4", right? He made me to be an African-American woman. He made me to have every freckle that he touched in my arm and my legs and all over the body. 10,000, right? It is he. So what am I going to do in the meantime? Serve the Lord with gladness, not sadness, not madness, but come before his presence with singing, because I make a joyful noise unto the Lord, right? All ye lands, as the land is lighting up, We are serving the Lord and worshiping him in everything that we do. And I know you're doing the same thing. Okay, let's go get him. Let's enjoy the Lord. Let's worship him with our heart, soul, mind, and strength. Enjoy.